Now, one of the definitely most popular questions is, once I learn a solo, what do I do with it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the very first solo example that we learned, and you may remember it was kind of a straight feel thing in the key of A minor. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And I'm using that one because it's simple and straightforward. There was basically like 4 or 5 musical phrases in that. The first one was this. Okay, and the second one kind of went like this. And then we had one that was just some bends. And then a little tweedly one. And then we had and then the last. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to show you how I would take that and apply it to something new. The most obvious and easiest thing to do is to simply change keys. So if I were to take another blues song in a different key and just play the exact same solo, will it work? And the answer is unequivocally yes, it will. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take actually the B minor blues rhythm track from the rhythm and chords module. I think it was number 11 or 12. And I'm going to just play that track and literally put this solo right on top of it. So I'm going to play exactly what came out of that first solo, and I'm just going to slide it up to B so that it can be in the key of B minor. So it's all box 1 stuff. I'm just going to slide it up 2 frets and play it straight out. So let me start up the jam track and you'll see how it goes. And I'm going to play this twice. 2, 3, 4. So you see there, it literally right on top of it, it's a piece of cake. So you just simply throw down the exact same solo that you used from before. Now, of course, you can then take it and rearrange the order of the licks. You don't have to play them in exactly the same order. There's certainly nothing stopping you from rearranging things. So you could start with, sorry, what's that? It's like towards the end. Try starting out your solo with that. Try just playing, some of those little parts that come out of a lick. Take a little part in the middle and just throw it in there. Or completely flip-flop it, just take the ending lick and put it at the beginning, take the beginning lick and put it at the end. It's total cut and paste, okay? So once first things first, take it as it is, take it verbatim, just move it out of A minor, put it in B minor, put it over that jam track, make it work, then you can start rearranging it. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the feel. This time I'm going to put it over a C swing. So this is going to be, kind of a shuffle thing in C. So we already know how to change the key. So I'm going to just move it up to C. So I'm going to change the feel also and change it to a shuffle. So let's take a look at how that would go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I couldn't help but throw a little bit at the end there. But you can see it right down on top of it, piece of cake. So what you want to do, once you get a solo down, try it in different keys. It will make all the difference in the world. You should be able to play pretty much anything with your eyes closed. If your eyes are closed, you can change it to a different fret and it doesn't matter. It all feels the same. And that's where you want to get. So hopefully this shows you how you can take some little section of something. You don't have to take the whole solo like it did, but you could just take one phrase, move it into a different feel or move it into a different key. All of a sudden you have something totally useful in a new place, used in a different way, no less. So this is why you don't have to have 200, 300, 400, 500 licks at your disposal. There's like 6 licks in that tune. Or in that solo, and I could very easily rearrange those. I could play 3 entire choruses without ever changing from those 6 or 7 licks. I just rearrange them, change what beat they fall on. They're gonna totally work. You can take them and use them again and again and again and again, and that is how you make something really sound good and not have to beat yourself up learning 300 licks.